Alright, so I'm back at the storage unit. Got some goodies I just picked up at Savers, since I'm going to be leaving there soon, since I won't be... Got these two at Savers today, and I will be... Got these at Savers, and I'm just going to be dropping them off here at the storage unit, since I'm clearing out my bedroom for the rest of the fans. It is raining today, so I figured maybe just bring these ones here, and leave the others to bring over tomorrow, because I'd rather not just bring out stuff and have them get wet. Plus, they're going to be closing soon in an hour, so I don't think I'm going to have too much time to bring that much over here anyways. Alright, so here's all the stuff I brought. Some rechargeable batteries for the lights, since that's what I'm going to be needing to recharge them and such. So I'll finally be able to get those two lights running again, and then I can just take this one out and bring it back to the other basement. As you can see, the room is getting filled up again, which is not what I wanted to happen, but that is mostly because I still need to clear up the space up there and clear up this shelf here so I can get more of the fans here, and then also bring back the blade arms and the blades back to the other basement. Once that happens, I'll be able to get the center. So I brought over the fans that I just had and the other stuff, like the bench and the CD rack and such for the... Yeah, so it is getting messy again, but that is just going to be like this for the time being until I can get it cleared out more in terms of getting the blades back to the apartment and also clearing off this area right here, the glass shades. So let me go back home and pick up some other stuff to bring over here, and I'll pick it up from there. Alright, so I just came back. It's a little bit later on in the day. As you can see, the trees have lost almost all the leaves, unfortunately. These past few days have been pretty windy, and it's also snowed a few days ago, but all the snow is gone now, basically. Well, for that being said, I did bring some more fans over. The fridge that I've been meaning to bring over here for a while, but I just didn't have the other shelf for it set up yet, so I didn't want to bring that over along with the Sanyo. And, two Winwoods I'm bringing back over to this storage unit, although it's actually the first time this one's coming over here since I just brought it back to my place right after picking it up. These two will be coming back to the apartment at some point. I'll be putting them in my closet. It's just, I'd rather get my room cleared out first instead of keeping them there, because they'll just get in the way and the glass or the finish can get damaged or broken and such. So I'd rather just bring them over to the storage unit where it'll be safer for them for the time being. I also brought the battery over since I got it recharged. So the fact that I can drive over here now will make it a lot easier to get this charged and such. Alright, so I did this batch first. Not sure where the front grill for this one is. I know it was somewhere in my bedroom, but it's just for the time's sake, and I just figured maybe just bring it over because storage unit's going to be closing up soon. Not sure where the front grill is at the moment, but I figured maybe just bring it over. That way I can just get it out of my room and not have it kicking around in my bedroom and such. Also brought over the blades for the Stratford, and there's a Casablanca-like hit in there that you guys will see at some point in the future when I use it on a fan that I tend to bring back for a remake pretty soon. So yeah, let me go ahead and bring these into the storage room, and then I'll go back downstairs to get the rest of the stuff. Alright, so I got the rest of the stuff brought up here. Figured I'd bring the two of these together since the white one I just tested a little while ago, and I just finished testing the brushed steel one. So I figured I might as well bring them both over here, that way they're out of the way of the bedroom, because I do plan to keep them at the apartment, but I just figured let me just get them out of the way while I'm clearing out the bedroom and then bring them back so that way they don't get damaged. What I'm going to do is just move this Hampton Bay Brookhurst box out of this space and put the two Hampton Bay Winwards right over here. So with the battery brought back over here recharged, I can finally run all fans again. So with the battery brought back recharged, I can finally run the ceiling fans in here again. They haven't ran at all for the past month and a half, I'd say. So it has been quite a bit since I've run. Haven't been able to run all four of them like this for a while now, so it's definitely refreshing to be able to run them again. Despite it getting colder now due to it being November and such, this building does get a bit hot with the heat on, so these fans will definitely get used quite a bit in the wintertime, so at least they won't just be up there just to move some air. They'll definitely be useful in this time of the year anyways. The last little box fan, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to put it somewhere else in the fan storage. I might actually bring it back to the apartment and use it in the other basement. Now the last little box fan I might actually take out of here just to use it in the apartment basement and just keep the table fans, the fan in the fridge is right in where this is. Because as of right now, I don't have any fan in the basement where I'm testing, and I used to use the Duracraft there all the time when I put up a fan and such. So I think I might just bring that one back at some point just to use it there. Since it's brand new, I really don't mind if it gets beat up there. I prefer to use it here, but with the 4 Mega Air Mesas, I definitely don't really need it here as much as I thought I would. Because when I got it, I originally thought I was just going to put up like 2 fans or something. I didn't expect to put up all 4 of them. So I think I'm just going to bring it back to the apartment. But I'm not sure if it's going to be now or at some point in the future, but it's probably going to come back to the apartment. I also figured I'd note that I got the lights working again finally. I do have the second one working again as well. The only problem is when I had put it up originally, it was too close to that little bolt next to where the sticky part is, so I couldn't even get it on and off that easily. You can see it is working. I just need to get some more sticky tape that's double-sided, like Gorilla Tape one or something, just to put it back up, but just further away from that metal pole. I gotta say though, I had to use a screwdriver, a flathead, just to pry it off because that thing was really stuck on there pretty well. But yeah, it's just for me to like slide it back on and off. This portion right here would hit against that little metal bolt coming right behind the sticky tape and such. So with that being said, it would be basically impossible to get it off from time to time. But yeah, I just killed the power and I'm gonna head out now and I'll pick it up in a little bit. Well, probably the next day I'm here, but I'm gonna try to go to Target or Walmart and get a plastic bin so I can get those glassware off from there in that shelf. And then I can start moving those boxes out of there and getting the space more organized. Alright, so it's the next day and I just got back from Walmart after buying this shelf. It's going to be going in that corner where the Hampton Bay Glendale box is. What I'm going to have to do is move this smaller shelf there over to the side a little bit more so that way I can fit it there. But yeah, let me go ahead and start moving some of the stuff out of the way. That way I can get into that corner, put the shelf there, and then clear off this top shelf here for a lot of the glassware. Alright, so I kind of just realized that the shelf won't fit in here. And that's because even if I move that shelf out a little bit more, it's just going to be blocking that one partially, which I don't want happening. And also I figured over time I can't really stack too many more plastic shelves on top of that, because then it's just going to be a ladder, like a tower waiting to fall down. So what I'm going to have to do is bring the plastic bin back to the apartment and use it in the other basement and just keep the glassware and the blades over there, which will probably be a bit better. That way I can just use this more for storing just the actual fan motors and such, and that way it won't get so crowded over here. But now I did make a bit of a mess, unfortunately, so what I'm going to have to do is put it back the way it was partially and start moving some of the blades back in the next video, the next vlog. So yeah, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.